Hi everybody, it's already the weekend again, and I think the sun is coming out right now. So maybe it'll be a great weekend, and it's also Memorial Day weekend. So some of you may be camping, since the campgrounds are open now. Maybe some of you will be swimming this weekend, having picnics. I hope that we get to do some of the things that we're used to doing. Now, I've been talking about Paul, and as you know, Paul was a bully to the Christians. He was a strict Jew. In fact, it's a word called a Pharisee. A Pharisee was a person in the Jewish faith who really went by the law strictly. And anybody who didn't follow the laws of the religion, of the faith, he looked down on. So when the Christians started up, with Jesus as their leader, he thought that they were breaking the rules. And you know, there are people like that in the world. I know that I think lots of times, well, yeah, you shouldn't break that rule. Shouldn't break that law. My son's a parole officer, and he's a person who's supposed to make sure people do follow the rules and the laws. And as a teacher for years, there were certain rules that we were supposed to follow in school. And we all have rules and laws that we have to follow. So rules and laws aren't a bad thing, but Paul was taking them to the extreme. And as you know, he left Jerusalem to go to Damascus to look for some more people who were Christians and punish them for not following the rules that he thought they should be following. So when he was going to Damascus, you know, he saw that bright light, and it changed him, turned him around. So now we're looking at a bully who's changed. He's even changed his name from Saul to Paul as a symbol of the fact that he's not the bully he used to be. Now, he's going to run into some trouble because what do you think? When somebody's been mean to you a whole lot, and they say, hey, I've changed. I'm not that way anymore. Do you believe them? Do you think, oh yeah, come on, let's be buddies now? Or are you thinking, I wonder if he's telling the truth to me. I wonder if she really means that. Maybe there's a trick involved here. So today's story is going to involve how you treat the bully and what happens to the bully when he decides to change. And has he really changed? So it comes from the story from the book of Acts, which is in the New Testament. You've got Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in the New Testament, and then comes the book of Acts. And today involves baskets. Now, there are lots of baskets in our lives. I know maybe some of your moms or grandmas have collected baskets. There was a while I had a big basket collection. There are welcome baskets. There are clothing baskets. My cats also think the baskets are for them. I've got a basket here with crayons and markers and color books for my grandkids. And I'm sorry to say, but I have lots of junk baskets too. I just throw stuff in them. So baskets have lots of good uses for us. But in the story today, they're going to use a basket to help Paul escape, because Paul finds out that becoming a Christian and preaching the word about Jesus has made him a scapegoat for some of the other people, the Jewish people who don't believe him. They're thinking, we don't know about this guy. So here's a little bit about our story today from a video.